Hello viewers, I would like to discuss another interesting topic in this video, internal assessment system. What is our internal assessment system? Our internal assessment system is developed using cloud-based features of Google Sheets to streamline the process of inputting and analyzing academic performance. Benefits: automation. It automates total marks, internal marks calculations, and thus enhancing accuracy and saving time. Second benefit: cost effective and accessible. It allows access from any device, anytime, and anywhere. Third benefit: real time collaboration. Multiple users or teachers can edit documents simultaneously, ensuring data integrity. That means no data loss, no unauthorized access. Why this internal assessment system was developed, that we will see now. Mark entry was manual, so a teacher is given a sheet, this form. So this is mid one marks entry form. So a teacher has to enter descriptive mark, objective mark, assignment mark, and then add the total and then write the total in words. This is for mid one form. Similarly, for mid two, a teacher has to enter, write descriptive mark, objective mark, assignment mark, then write the total mark, and finally that total mark in words. So, and the teacher has to again, using these two sheets, the teacher has to fill the mid one mark and mid two mark and then obtain the total mark, and then that total mark is written in words. So this is the manual system they were following. We will now demonstrate internal assessment system. The exam section will send the link to the mail. I have opened my mail and I will now click the link. We will wait for 1 minute. The complete sheet will be opened. Few more seconds. Yes, completely sheet opened. You can see here all the sheets names are given here, or you can click the 3 lines. Here you can find mid 1 ECE 2-1. So this is for EC department. 2 means second year, 1 means first semester or odd semester. This is again mid 1 EC department, final year or fourth year, first semester or odd semester. Now this is for mid 2 ECE second year, odd semester or first semester. Mid 2, this is for EC department, final year or fourth year, first semester or odd semester. Let me click, we'll only concentrate on final year. So let me click on mid 1 ECE 4-1. We'll see the details now. So XYZ Engineering College, Bangalore, just for demonstration purpose, we have used these names. And name of the exam is mentioned here. This is mid 1 mark sheet. This is name of the subject, MWOC, name of the faculty. So department is ECE, subject code is given, date is given. Wherever you see the colored cells, there no faculty or teacher is permitted to do editing work. These are protected cells. So he cannot do any editing work. Let us try that one now. So I want to make a change to name here. Name change I want to make for the first roll number. So let me try whether it is possible for me to edit or not. What response I am going to get from the system. So I want to change that person's name. Assume that there is a small mistake in a spelling. I want to make a small change. Let me make it as I am going to type, say F some letter. So a pop-up window appears. It displays there was a problem. You are trying to edit a protected cell or object. Please contact the spreadsheet owner to remove protection if you need to edit. Click now OK. So any faculty or teacher trying to edit the colored cells, they will get a pop-up message. They are not able to edit. The faculty or teacher can make entries, mark entry only in three columns, three white columns, these three columns, descriptive column, objective column, and assignment column. So in the manual system, the faculty was supposed to enter mark in descriptive, objective, assignment. He has to sum all these three rows and then add it. We will get total, and then the faculty has to write the total mark in words. That was what we showed in the form. Now the faculty has to enter only these three columns. He or she need not bother about these two columns. The system will do it automatically. So this is for the first subject. Similarly, for the second subject, VLSI design, faculty name is Pavani, and this faculty Pavani or this faculty Deva, they cannot do entry in other faculty subjects. They can do entry in only their subjects only. So for example, I'll show you remaining subjects. The other subjects are Embedded Systems Julian, and then comes Air Pollution by Akmal faculty, and then Management Science by Mr. Pawan. These are the 5 subjects for mid 1. Now Pawan Kumar or any other faculty, he can only enter marks in this subject only, these 3 columns only for his subject, Similarly, Akmal faculty or teacher can enter marks only in these 3 columns for only his subjects. So other faculty for other subjects are not permitted by this system. So let me try here. I want to enter marks. In these 3 columns. Let me try what I am going to get the response from the system. Let me see. I want to enter the mark. See here. For descriptive, maximum mark is 15. For objective, the maximum mark is 10. For assignment, the maximum mark is 5. So let me first enter the mark for descriptive as 12. So I am not able to enter mark there. So we got again a pop-up window or message. So again the same message, you are trying to edit a protected cell or object. Please contact the spreadsheet owner to remove the protection if you need to edit. Okay, click OK. So if any faculty is trying to edit mark in other faculty subjects, a pop-up window will appear, and it will not allow, the system will not allow him or her to enter marks in other faculty subjects. Just now we saw. So let me try again. So I want to enter 4. See, problem occurs. Then 5, there was a problem. So I cannot enter here. In this subject, I cannot do mark entry. That is one thing here in this system. And let me see for this subject, let me try here whether I am able to enter mark. No. For objective, no. And for assignment, no, I am not permitted to enter mark, because only the Pavani faculty can enter in these 3 columns. Let me come to faculty Julian, Embedded System. Let me try to enter mark. See, 12. Okay, accepted. And then I will enter mark 10, accepted. And then I will enter mark 5. So I have entered marks. Only Julian can enter the marks here in these 3 columns. That's why the system allowed him to enter marks. So for descriptive, 12 plus 10 plus 5 is 27. Total mark is 27. So you can see the same thing in words 2 and 7. Let me enter another marks. 10, 6, 7. So here it should be 4. You can see So 20. So 16 plus 4 is 20, 20. The system automatically gives the total mark as well as the words, as well as in words, total mark in words. So this is how we can make entry in these three columns only. So faculty need not do entry for total mark as well as need not write in words. System will do automatically. So this another thing feature of this system is you look at the descriptive, it is 15 mark, it is maximum mark is 15. What if I enter 16 mark? Let me try to enter 16 mark. 16, what it says, enter. So there was a problem, a pop-up window appears. So that tells enter a value less than 16, or if you are going to enter a text, it should be AB only. So your mark should be a maximum of 15, 0 to 15 you can enter. So I can enter 15 now, it will accept. But I can't enter more than 15. So this is data validation. So here maximum objective mark is 10. If I try to enter 11, so what it says, let us see, now I have entered 11, now press enter. So pop-up window appears. It will tell you enter a value less than 11. Less than 11 means less than 10 or less than 10. Less than or equal to 10. So our text should be AB only. So it should be maximum of 10 I can enter. It will be accepted. Okay. Similarly for assignment, maximum mark is 5. If I try to enter 6, see I will get the same problem. Enter a value less than 6. So I should enter a value less than 6 here. So I will enter 3 and see what is the total now. So total is 28. Total is 28. 2, 8. So these two are automatically done by the system. Now I want to try a student is absent. So I will put A. What is happening? So enter a value less than 16 if it is a value. If the text, it should be AB only. So you cannot enter any other character, A, B, C, D, like that. You have to enter only AB, capital A, capital B, capital A, capital B for absent. That will be accepted. So AB. Then if I type any other letter, for example B, let me see what happens, enter. So enter a value less than 11 or text should be AB only. Okay. Click OK. So we assume that a student is absent for a exam. I will enter absent. Absent. What you can see here is enter. So automatically here is AB. AB means absent. What we will get here is in words it is absent. In words you will get it as absent. Likewise, so this system has data validation. Faculty cannot wrongly enter mark more than 16, more than 15 mark, or more than 10 mark, or more than 5 mark. So and he cannot do any calculation mistakes here, because the system does this automatically. Now look at the fourth column. That is column name total. It has 3 colors: white color, then pink color, and then yellow color. So white color indicates the total mark is 15 and above. The total mark is 15 and above. If the mark is less than 15, the color is pink. If the student is absent, it is yellow color. The cell color is yellow. So I will repeat: if the yellow color is for absent, pink color is for the total mark less than 15, and if the mark is 15 and above, the cell color is white. The cell color becomes white automatically. Cell color becomes white. So this is another feature. So now let us see what if a student is absent for the mid exam but has submitted assignment, what the system response is. how what it does, we'll see now. So he is absent for the mid exam, AB, sorry. So the student is absent for the mid exam, that is descriptive is absent, objective is also absent, but has submitted assignment. Let me put 4 mark. So what is the system's response? We'll see now. So the system is giving mark for the particular student 4. Total mark is 4 because it considers 0 mark for the descriptive and 0 mark for objective. Assignment mark is 4, therefore total mark is 4, and we got inwards as 0.4. So this is another feature of this internal assessment system. And now we will show you the another sheet, which is mid 2 for 4.1 ECE 4.1. So you can see here mid 2 4.1. So this here it is seen here mid 2. It is for mid 2. Same 5 subjects. MWOC, faculty name is Deva. So these white columns are empty. Then you can see second subject VLSI, Pavani faculty. All these 3 columns, white columns are empty. Third subject is embedded system. Faculty name is Julian. So here some marks are entered. No problem. So then you can see here the fifth. Next subject, air pollution and control, Akmal. All subjects are empty. So all marks are entry here. And the last subject, fifth one, management science, faculty name Pawan. All mark entry are empty. So the same thing happens as in the case of mid one. So you can see here. So we got 30, 15 plus 10 plus 5 is 30, 30. If all 3 are absent, then we get AB yellow color. This is white color because this indicates 15 and above. Total mark is 15 and above, 30 mark. So it is white color, and this is yellow means absent, AB, and here it is absent in words. And you can see 25, again it's in white color. So whatever we did for mid one, the system does the same thing. So I cannot do any entry for this particular subject. Let us try. Is it possible? No, it is not possible. For let me try for some other subject, say for Akmal. Let me try any subject anywhere. So it's not possible. So for mid 2 also, faculty is not allowed to enter for other subject faculty. So that's clear. So this is about the internal assessment system for mark entry. So a faculty can save time by only entering mark for descriptive, objective and assignment. The system will take care for accuracy. So faculty cannot enter mark more than 15, more than 10 or more than 5, or he cannot enter any other character other than AB. So this is the system takes care of the accuracy of the mark entered. And next we will see, this is the second sheet, mid 1 over, mid 2 over. Next we will see here. So let me clear this one. For now. So let me go to mid 1 final year. That also I will clear now. Okay, there is no entry here. Now we will see the third sheet. We will move on to the third sheet, and that sheet is final marks. So final marks for ECE, 4th year, first semester. We are concentrating only for final years. So we can see here all these cells are colored cells. So therefore no faculty is allowed to do any mark entry here. Faculty or teacher can only view this sheet. He or she can only view this particular sheet for his subject, for his or her subject. For example, MWOC, the faculty Deva can only view this sheet for his subject. He cannot do any editing work. So here, what are these columns? We will see now. This is mid 1 column entry, automatically updated by the system, and this is mid 2 column entry, automatically updated by the system. Once these two are automatically updated, Fourth column and fifth column are automatically updated by the system. System will do by itself. So how do one calculate the total? How a total mark is calculated? What is the formula for that one? So the formula that is being used either manually or by automatically, the formula used is 80% of maximum of either mid 1 or mid 2 plus 20% minimum of either mid 1 or mid 2. These two are added to get the total mark. This is done by the system automatically. So no faculty or teacher is need not worry about this calculation or this sheet. This is done by the system, internal assessment system automatically. So in the manual, they have to do this work. So this work is reduced. So thus they can save the time. They can do some other work instead of doing this clerical work. So I'll show you the another. This is for the another subject, VLSI, second subject. Now all are empty. Now 0, it shows all 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Mid 1 mark 0, mid 2 mark 0, total mark is 0 because mid 1 mark and mid 2 mark for all the subject, now they are all empty. After entering the data, they get updated. Okay. Now you can see it is for air pollution control, and this is for the subject management science and power cover. All the subjects, final marks. This is final mark in the sense final internal mark. So this total indicates the final internal mark for the subject management science. Here also this total mark indicates the final internal mark for the subject air pollution and control, and this total indicates the final internal mark for the subject embedded system. Okay, and now we'll see the another sheet, that is internal mark for final years. I'll click this one. You can see here this sheet is internal marks, all the consolidation of internal marks. So all we saw that individual subject there. Here we will get a consolidation of all this in one particular sheet. So MWOC internal mark, VLSI internal mark, embedded system internal mark, air pollution and control internal marks, management science internal mark. So again you can see all these all are colored cells. These are all colored cells. So faculty are not permitted or teacher is not permitted to do any editing work. System does not allow. Last two columns are white. That means a faculty, that particular faculty can enter marks in these two columns. System allows him or her to do and enter the marks. So this is another sheet which we use in the exam section. And let us see the another final sheet, and that one is mid consolidation report. And this name of the sheet, the name of this sheet is mid 1 mark analysis. Once the marks for all the subjects, for example MWOC mark is entered, and for VLSI mark is entered, is updated, and embedded system mark is updated, air pollution control mark is updated, and management science mark is updated, automatically total mark is updated for this particular student, and what is the percentage obtained by this particular student is also updated, and how many subjects he has failed and how many subjects he has absent and failed, and what is the remarks, whether he is pass or fail. All those things will be updated automatically. And see here, one more thing, feature is there, green color cells are there. So for this particular subject MWOC, you can see here how many students are absent, how many students have failed, how many students have passed, and what is the pass percentage for this particular subject. So this is very useful for analyzing the number of students passed and number of students failed, all those things for individual subject, So this green color is for subject wise analysis, and this is for the analysis for each individual student, how many student is absent for how many subject he has failed. For that analysis purpose, it is this column is used, these columns are used. And then we have a graph. This graph shows the class performance, how many of them are 0 to 9%, how many students are in the range of 70 to 79, and how many students are in the range of 90% to 100%. That we will see later. You remember, all these are now 0, 0, 0, 0, because there is no mid 1 mark and mid 2 mark entry. All are zeros now, empty. All mid 1 mark, mid 2 mark are entry. That is why the system here shows all the marks as 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay. Now we will enter the marks and see. We will enter the mark and see is there any updation here. So for that we will go here. We will go to 3 lines. Click mid 1 final year. So I will enter the mark and see what is going to happen. So go to embedded system. You enter the mark here. So 12, and then maximum is 10 mark, and then 5 mark. So then I will enter 10, and then a 6, and then 4. Then I enter 19 is not accepted. So it is 15, it is 9, it is 4, and then absent, absent, absent. Sorry, absent, absent, and then now we will see in the sheet, final sheet. Go to the final sheet, final marks EC 4 semester. There you go. So there we will go. So this particular, so will come from the beginning. Will come from the beginning. The first subject was MWOC. All are 0. All are 0. Second subject entry, you can see various addition. All are 0. Third subject entry, there is a 4 entries are there. 4 entries are there. That is only for mid 1. Only for mid 1. It's only for mid 1, because just now I entered 4. I have made 4 entries for embedded system for mid 1. For mid 1. For mid 2, all are 0. All are 0. So let me go to mid 2 and make entry there and see for mid 2. Mid 2. Go to mid 2. So mid 2, 4th year, first semester. Click it and go to the embedded system subject. Go to embedded system subject and make an entry for mid 2. This is here mid 2. This is for mid 2. So 10, 10, 5. So 4 entries will make absent, and then absent, and then absent. And then we will make absent, and then absent, and then 5 mark. And the 4th entry is 15, and then 10, and then 0. So I have made 4 entries in the mid 2. Now we will go and see there whether mark is updated or not. Updated or not. You can see here. So this is white color because mark is more than it is 15 and above. 15 and above. Yellow means absent. 5 means less than 15. So we'll go to next sheet. Final marks ECE. There you will check. So you can check here mid 1 mark, mid 2 mark. 4 entries we have made just now for mid 1 and mid 2. So other entries are 0, 0 because no entries, I have not made any entries for the remaining students. That's why they are all 0, 0. So you got total mark here as well as in words. Total mark in words for these 4 students. What about the other subject? Other subject, if we go for MWOC, all are 0. Mid 1 mark is 0, mid 2 mark is 0. For second subject, VLSI design, mid 1 mark, mid 2 mark is 0. Third subject is embedded system. Just now we saw 4 entries are already made. And the fifth subject is all 0. And fourth subject is all 0. Fifth subject is also all zeros because no entries are made for these subjects. And let us see about what about other things. So other things we will go and see internal marks ECE. So you can see internal mark for ECE. So for subject 1 it is all 0. For subject 2 all 0. For subject 3 we have entered 4 mark. For 4 students we have entered marks, mid 1 mark, mid 2 mark. So based on that we got here the internal mark, final internal mark for this particular subject and for these 4 students. Other entries are not done, that's why we are not getting updated marks here. Okay, this is what another thing. And once you make all entries, we will see the consolidation. We will see the consolidation. What is happening to the consolidation? We'll go there and see consolidation. So in the consolidation, so for first subject MWOC, no updation. For second subject, no updation. Third subject embedded system, just now we have entered for mid 1 and mid 2 for 4 students, 4 entries were done. So that is shown here, reflected here in the embedded system. For other subjects, it is 000 because no entry is being done. So you can see here total marks. So just only one subject is there, 27%, is 18. So fail, 4 subject fail means 1, 2, 3, 4, 0. 4 subject fail, and then remarks is fail. So this is what the system does for the marks entry in mid 1 and mid 2. Okay, that you can see. We will now enter all the marks for all the subjects and see the final thing little later now. We have now come to the last part of the demonstration. We will quickly enter all the marks for all the subjects and see the results. Now for that one, I have used a different email ID, that is the owner of the spreadsheet or Google Sheet. So here I opened that new email ID. You click on the 9 dots, then come to click on the sheets, click on the sheets. For a minute. So you can see here award mark sheet. This is the sheet we want to update the mark. Click on that. Wait for a few seconds. It's opening. Okay, it's fully opened. Now click on here mid 1 for final year, first semester. You click. So we have already entered marks for embedded system. We will complete first this one very quickly and also others quickly. So for that, just copy and then paste. Keep pasting, pasting, paste it. So for quick entry, what we'll do, so only 3 entries are required. Last 3 will copy and then Control V. So we finish it off the embedded system entry. I'll copy all this, copy and make entry for all the subjects. So quickly you can finish it off. So MWOC entry is over. VLSI design entry is over. Then the fourth subject entry is over, and fifth subject management science, that entry is over. Similarly, now we'll enter for mid 2 final year 4-1, this one. Click on this. So you check it is mid 2. Okay, then you enter control, simply paste for another subject. VLSI subject is over. Third subject is over. Fourth subject is air pollution control. Paste the marks, and then last subject management science, paste the marks. So we have entered the marks for all these subjects, for all these, for mid 1 and mid 2 exams. Now we'll go to the final marks for EC, click on this. So you can see here mid 1 mark is updated, mid 2 mark is updated, total mark is updated, and inwards, total mark inwards is also updated. You can see 27 is nothing but 27, 20 is 20, 28 is 28, AB is absent, AB means absent. So mid 1 mark for mid 2 mark for VLSI design is updated, and this is final sheet, this is final marks. So this is updated, this is also updated, and here for the management science it is updated, mid 1 mark, mid 2 mark, total mark, and then inwards they are all updated. So this is automatically updated by the system. Next we will see the internal marks consolidation. open that one. You can see MWOC mark has been updated, VLSI internal mark has been updated, embedded system, APC and management science subject, all these theory subject internal mark has been updated by the system automatically. So these two has to be entered by the faculty, so that we can leave it now. And we will now see the last one, the mid consultation report. So mid consultation report, mid one mark analysis, you can see here the MWOC mark has been updated, VLSI mark has been updated, similarly for all the subjects has been updated. You can see the total mark for the first student is 135 and the percentage is 90, and for the fourth student, the student is absent for all the subjects, therefore it is absent AB and here it is AB. So number of subject absent failed is absent, so remark is failed. So then you can see here it is pass because all the subject minimum 15 is the minimum mark. So if he gets 15 and above, the remarks will be pass. So you can see that everything has been updated, and now we'll come to the subject wise result analysis. So you can see here for this subject, the number of students absent is 7, number of students failed is 0, number of students pass is 26, pass percentage is 100. So you can see how many students are absent, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that you can count. So it will be number of students is 7. Now coming to the class performance. So now we will see the class performance, the graph. So the first one, 90 to 100%, the number of students is 20, here it is showing 20. And for the second one, 60 to 69, the number of students is 6, So this is our internal assessment system. This was the demonstration we have shown. In the next video, we will show how to develop this system using Google Sheet. Thank you.